Coming to you from the land of enchantment, Albuquerque, New Mexico, but heard in all four corners of the world, this is another sports rant. Bringing you the juiciest sports drama I could possibly dig up on the internet, but as long as I give you the sharpest statistics as well, we can balance that out. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you my own brilliant opinion. Half my brain tied behind my back just to make it fair. But please, don't take it from me. Listen during, please, if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts, please leave a rating and a review. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. That's awesome. Go follow my Insta, my Twitter, my socials. They're all linked in the description below. That is the most important thing. Getting me integrated into your algorithm, oozing and googling into your mind and your phone. I will be here forever. But let's get straight to it, ladies and gentlemen, because oh boy, do we have a show for you. Ladies and gentlemen, please take a seat. The news that I am telling you today, you may find disturbing. Please, if there are children in the room, send them away. This is my disclaimer. This is my warning. This could be disturbing and might make you feel uncomfortable. The two words that are going to come out of my mouth are Taylor Swift. Got it? Hope you were seated. I warned you. I gave you a disclaimer. Taylor Swift appeared on the New Heights podcast with Jason and Travis Kelce. And for the most part, my understanding of Taylor Swift as a person, being a mega superstar music artist, has been very much through the lens of, oh, she's dating Travis Kelce, or oh, my sisters really, really like her, or from that lens. And so I've never actually sat down. There was maybe one or two songs, guess in the comments, please, that I actually do like from hers, from her from her discography rather. And something that I have always found interesting is that she came on this podcast. I was like, oh, I have to listen to that immediately. I don't listen to the New Heights podcast every day. It's not one of my regulars. I have a lot of podcasts that I do listen to, but it's not one of my regulars, and I do listen to it sometimes. But I was like, oh, I have to listen to this. Taylor Swift, it's important. She kind of brings that importance. But what struck me about her specifically as a person, as a megastar, is that she is very much a normal millennial woman. And that is not an indictment or a discredit to her. She just seems like somebody who likes her cats and likes to make sourdough, but also really likes to make music and makes some very successful albums and music. And it's obviously very successful as a person. And I found it interesting. My first big takeaways, when she talked about the Eras tour, and she talked about, hey, this is when I'm going out. She talked about preparation and then performing and then recovery. And I was like, that is like an athlete. And I see why her and Travis Kelce have this such a grown relationship and have a very strong bond, is because it seems very similar. And it seems like their lifestyle does she has that superstar athlete lifestyle where it's yeah, she's on the road, she's doing a lot of things. Her it is taxing physically for her to perform. And I was kind of blown away by it, because this is somebody who is I was talking to my sister, and she was like, yeah, this Taylor Swift is not somebody who just goes on interviews. This was her first ever podcast. Like this is the first time she's ever been on a podcast. So it's huge. She announced the release date of her new album. She's it's like it was massive, obviously, but and but it was so fascinating. I was just kind of blown away by it, like everything she talked about, like her entire just composure and like coming across like her and Travis Kelce are like the quintessential millennial couple. That was my biggest takeaway. They're both like 30s. They don't have any kids. They have cats and they have this, and it's like, and it feels like Travis. Like I will stand up here and defend her because when she first started dating Travis Kelce, it felt very much like the football world was like, get her off the screen, get her off there. That's not football. Like it's like we they do that all the time. When there's a celebrity in the crowd, they pan at the celebrity. When Timothy Chalamet was sitting courtside at the Knicks game, they panned to Timothy Chalamet. If Taylor Swift is sitting courtside at a Knicks game, um, she might actually have a crowd around her. She is very, very famous. One of the probably the second most famous person ever, or not ever, but in the world right now. The only one that might be more famous than her is President Donald Trump. That's it. She has that much pull. So I'm like I would like to defend her. I'm like, and it's kind of feels like a weird take to be like, oh, why are you defending her? Like, get her off the screen. She was like on the screen for 34 seconds. Give me a break. She is very famous, so the NFL is going to be like, yeah, we want her on the screen. Also, it brings in a whole new demographic for the NFL, a demographic that they had trouble reaching, honestly. The young women. It's like, it's perfect. The NFL found their way to reach women without being like weird or preachy. It was just very natural. And I think there, then it kind of comes across like Travis and her have a very interesting and grown up relationship. They sound like grown ups. They give them a grown up vibe. The way they talk to each other. It's like, yeah, it's playful and they're obviously in love, but it's still like, oh yeah, they do things together. They're adults. But they also understand each other in a way so other people wouldn't, because it's like the lifestyle. We've all like, and it's not like it's the first time we've ever had like a megastar dating another megastar, or even like a football player dating somebody who is really famous. Like Russell Wilson's wife is also a very successful music artist. David Beckham, and I'm stealing this from Colin Cowherd, but yeah, there were people who also dated famous people. Athletes date famous people all the time. It's not new. It's not different. It's not, oh, why are they putting her on the screen? Like, no, get off of Twitter. Go touch some grass. Honestly, just go touch grass. You need to get a life. You need to get off Twitter. And they talked about that too. That was very interesting as well. They talked about, I love Jason Kelce because he was very much like, I'm pissed. I get pissed and ragey at the Twitter comments or like whatever. And we've seen that anger come out in real life when somebody talks shit about his brother and he just slaps the phone very satisfactorily out of the douchebag's hand. I'm like, yeah, as you should, dude. Like, fuck that guy. Like, somebody talks shit about my brother or my family, my sister or my mom, whatever. I am going, yes. And then, like, holds a phone in my face like a jackass. Like, I'm not a human being. Yeah, I'm going to smack it out of their hand. And you know what? Good for him. And I think and we see that again. He was like, yeah, I don't like the, uh, the negative comments. I don't like Twitter being like ragey and assholey. And it's like, yeah. And the way Taylor talks about it is like it means nothing to her. She does not care that you hate her so much, that you guys hate that she's on the TV. She could give a fuck. She has one point in. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna look at Forbes really fast. She has 1.6 billion fucking dollars in the bank. She could give a rip. She could give a flying shit. That y'all are like, oh, get her off the screen. Nah, she's gonna like. She seems genuine. Like I said, she seems genuine. She doesn't come across as like pretentious or like preachy or like all that other like weird celebrity thing, like things like the quintessential like celebrity mind, like where we're like, oh my gosh, celebrities are such like weird people. It's like no, she seems like my sister, like a 30-year-old millennial woman that just kind of has a cat. Her job is just to make music, and she's really passionate about it. Obviously, it's very clear that she has a lot of passion about making music, and it comes like in her music is almost her outlet, and it feels like it almost kind of gives like that Kevin Durant quality, where Kevin Durant I feel like would play basketball for minimum wage. Like if he made as much as a guy working at the McDonald's drive-through, he would play basketball for his life. And that seems like it would be the same thing for Taylor Swift. Like she would be making music if it paid the same as like working at McDonald's. And then it's just I think the hate is a bit forced, and I think the hate is kind of stupid around her and Travis Kelce. I think it's great. I think Travis Kelce, yeah, like as a football player, he's in the latter years of his like career, and this is a great pivot for him. And it feels like has like the perfect relationship. Like he does not have to be the star of the show. He never like on his own football team. He's not the star of his show. He is like even especially in his like early Patrick Mahomes era, it was like Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill. He has always been like the second fiddle. He has always been like the muscle to the brains of Andy Reid or uh, the magic of Patrick Mahomes. So it feels like that's why the relationship feels very authentic and genuine and very adult, very mature. That's what they came across. That was my take. Please leave a comment. Whether you agree or disagree with me, it's perfectly fine. I love the discourse in the comments. Uh, like I said, go like and follow my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, all that stuff for show updates, all that good juicy drama. I just really wanted to talk about this. I thought it was cool. I thought it was interesting. But yeah, let's fucking go.